Hey, it's Cesar.
And I'm Carla.
Hey, welcome to another one of our weekly series of videos that we're going to start doing. Last week, we started with the Heart Part 5, which was a really high bar to start with. And now we're going to continue. We're going to review and we'll first react to music that is not hip-hop, because then I put it on the Rodriguez show. So this is not going to be a hip-hop. This is a emo song. And this is not your kind of music, right?
I didn't grow up with this.
No, that's the thing. And how would you say, like, you've heard me play some emo music? Would you? It's probably like the early 2000s rock music. What would you? Do you like some of the tracks?
Yeah, like I know them because like I heard them when they were out, but I didn't. It wasn't like what I would play for myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're familiar to me, but they're not like my go-to. Like I wouldn't play it myself for myself.
Yeah, this is why it's going to be interesting, because, you know, with the Kendrick one, it was really obvious that we were both Kendrick fans. So, yeah, so My Chemical Romance, this is a little bit of history about them, is that they broke up in 2014. That was the last, right before, actually, 2013 is when they broke up. And then 2014, they released the Greatest Hits record, and that was like their last new song that was on that record. And now 8 years later, they have released a new song. So yeah, my relationship to them is that I did enjoy, you know, their earlier, well, the stuff that was popular when I was a teenager in middle school, which is, you know, their album 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge and The Black Parade. And those are mainly the albums that I listen to when I look back on their music. I mean, I would say that those are the albums that young people now, they find those albums and they're like, that's what caused the research, them to still be popular, is that those albums had the withstanding, you know, power of that. You know?
Do you still find yourself listening to those albums?
Yeah, I do go back and listen to some of the songs. Particularly, those two albums. Like, if I get them stuck in my head, I go back and you know, sometimes, like, even with, like, I would say, like, Limp Bizkit, you're like, really, I was listening to this? But no, like, these albums, I think, stand the test of time. It's just that not everything they've done is that amazing.
Got it.
So that's why this track that they just released, it's called The Fountains of Decay. It's going to be an interesting reaction, because I don't know if it's going to be good. And that's why I'm putting you on the spot too, because you can be honest about your opinion, because I love the first two albums, but I don't know about this.
We're about to find out then.
We're about to find out.
Nice.
So this is called Fountains of Decay, and this is our first reaction. My Chemical Romance. You ready for this? All right, this is 6 minutes long.
Oh, wow. It's a long song.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay.
Trippy.
Whoa. It sounds like there's some, like, feedback or something, but it sounds legit.
Like it's supposed to sound like that?
Yeah. Okay. This is creepy. I don't think it's supposed to sound that shitty.
Really?
Yeah. Give me a second. No, it has that reverb on there. That makes it sound shitty. I thought it was like
You should leave this part in there.
I am. I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Why does it sound so shitty? Sorry for the interruption there in this reaction, but we'll continue the song where it was, because what the hell? All right, let's keep playing. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a beat change.
Oh shit.
Alright.
It was already intense. Just got even more intense.
It's definitely not as catchy as their older stuff.
I really like the drums. I want to know what the song is about. I have no idea.
What an outro. So that was the Fountains of Decay, My Chemical Romance. Just your initial thoughts. What do you think?
I think that if I played this for my plants, they would die. So I will not be listening to this myself.
I think that it basically had the sound of them, like, back in the day. Like, the elements were there. It's just that the song did not make any kind of connection. And it's just tough because it has everything, like, that you would want from those kind of songs. It talks about death, and it just doesn't have the catchiness of it. I would say, because that was the thing about their earlier stuff, was that it had the lyrics about death and stuff, but it had such a singable chorus that you just, and I think that's still important.
I feel like they would probably be more relatable too. I feel like for this, I don't know. Do you know what they're talking about?
No, I think this is too abstract.
Yeah.
The ideas that were presented in the earlier stuff are a little more like you're relating to it because it's more simply explained. This is just a really big idea that, I mean, it's like
it's too out there.
Yeah. And it's not that, it's like
the music, like the drums sounded really great.
Yeah, I think technically,
all the instruments.
Except for the vocals, I don't know what kind of vocal effect, because even if you're watching this, I had to stop the video to realize what the hell's going on with the distortion. And I realized it was just additional distortion to his voice, and I don't know why he needs that. He has a good voice, or maybe he doesn't have it like he used to, but I don't know. I mean, I'm still excited to see them later this year when I go to see them for their hits. And I hate to be that kind of fan, but I don't know. Like, this is casting doubts. I mean, I'll listen to a whole album if they release it, and I'll let you know if it's any good. But wow,
do you see this song growing on you?
No, I don't even see myself listening to this again. Like some of the songs that, I mean, I'll give it another shot, maybe just by myself to see if I like it, because I do like the band.
Was, I don't know, a miss? I don't know.
So yeah, let us know what we should react to next. We're gonna do different genres, of course, and just stuff that comes out that's new. Maybe I'll do some research and I'll play for something for you haven't heard from back in the day. So yeah, we're gonna be doing one of these reactions to either like a song or like a TV show or a movie once a week. All right, guys, you can follow me at I am Cesar Rod on Twitter and Instagram. Where can they follow you?
Carla Rod 89.
And check out our main show, Carla and Cesar's Modern Life, every Monday on YouTube. You can go to carlaandcesar.com. Carla and Cesar, Carla with a C and then CESAR. All right, guys, you ready to say bye?
Yes.
All right, take care of yourself and each other.
Bye.